So LPE,
What?
this is gonna be very hard for them to. Yeah, good call. It's gonna be hard for them to really compress.
Yeah.
They don't have a team fight compression way except for Ryota on the Lapu-Lapu, so he's gonna have to set very well as BMO, which we know both of those engages, both of those initiates are not super duper efficient on their own. If you want to initiate with the Imperial Justice, there always has to be at least 2 backups.
Exactly.
Imperial Justice plus Harif doesn't work well. Imperial Justice plus Claude doesn't work well. So you need to have at least 2 people coming it up so that you can clean up whoever's caught inside the Imperial Justice. So what I'm saying is it's not AoE. It's a single target initiate.
Yeah, they have control in an area, but yeah, in terms
it's only
of
Lapu-Lapu
yeah,
for AoE.
Yeah, but in terms of sheer damage output, they're gonna be whittling down the members of AA one by one. Arms, Aspect, BMO, Jake the Dog, and Ryota. Will these be the names that we'll hear as members or as part of MPL S7, or will Saxajago, Escalera, Fall, Ninja Killer, and Joy Boy be the names immortalized as one of the teams who made it past the MPL S7 qualifiers and into the regular season?
Yeah, and speaking of names, I'm just very glad that these guys they look like they're using their actual in-game names, so we don't have any of those crazy mumbo-jumbo names that we've been seeing.
We won't have a difficult time.
You have a difficult time. And you can start memorizing them now, because one of these 2, blue side or red side, is going to be taking part for 3 months with us.
Yeah, and BMO forced to use the flicker out there already.
Oh! What?
He was like, man, I'm not going anywhere.
Funny way to end that. Okay.
Might as well do it.
So, BMO with a little bit of boo-boo there. Again, bit more Nick Shoe, but somehow the gold is still quite even here for both these teams at this point.
And the question is, will Fall actually have enough space to roam around the map and help? Jake the Dog will just be able to just kite around him and sidestep basic attack things that Fall would throw at him. Aspect is going to be nearby. Let's see if there's going to be a fight. Great use of the BMI. Jebaited was Fall and Joy Boy. They're not going to be able to disrupt Jake the Dog just yet.
Y'all got jebaited. That's all I can say there. So for now, again, Ryota is going to have to farm a little bit. He's going to be like the bread and butter of LPE here in this game, because I don't expect BMO to get a lot of initiates, because right now you don't want to initiate. You know why? Because you're trying to buy time for Jake the Dog. You're trying to buy time for Aspect. Again, this is another greedy lineup here, but this time it's LPE doing it. And to be fair, AA has the better early game.
And AA opens up with the 2 kills already early on, as Aspect is going to be up next here. He won't be able to get away. It's a double kill for Falls. Baksha. They take damage there from the low E, but look, Jake the Dog's just doing what he needs to do here.
Yeah, just get some of that gold there as much as you can, although where are you going to run?
Oh, good read!
Read on the BMI, Jake the Dog. Only 100 HP left on him because he'll be able to get out of there with Art of Thievery. And now the rest of LPE are just going to suffer a little bit. I mean, they got a little bit of gold in the pockets of their Trickster on the Claude, but again, it's all they have. And the early game power is definitely on side of Arkangel. Don't forget, all of these are level 4 ready. Just wait for Joy Boy to hit level 4. You know he's going to go for the engage.
Yeah, he will look for those fatal links. And all the Arvs, though, and Jake the Dog, that forced them into going into Purify here. They're going to really want to save it for that. Problem is, you'll also have Fall who'll be looking for pickoffs and with a stun. You'll have Escalera looking for one of them. There's a lot of single target crowd control that AA can use to burn down Arvs and Jake the Dog for LPE.
Yeah, basically, it's Arkangel who are battle ready right now. And Joy Boy, again, forcing the Purify out of Arvs, is going to be zoned in here by the rest of LPE, and Escalera absorbing a lot of damage here. Ryota ready for the fight. He's level 5. He is angry. He wants some blood, but not going to be given at all by Arkangel.
Not a big decisive win there from either side, but then as I mentioned it, we just saw what happens. It's going to be Joy Boy. I won't be surprised if he'll rarely get fatal links onto the key targets here, but again, what AA wants to do and what they're happy with doing is forcing out those Purifies early for Escalera to come in with the Gliding Eagle, for Fall to bump into someone with a Baksha Shield Unity to get a stun on them. They'll be happy to take that. So don't go be hating on Joy Boy for missing a lot of Fatal Links.
He has to.
He has to
keep doing it because there's always going to be Purify. Don't forget there are 2 Purify heroes on the side of LPE. That is Arvs and Jake the Dog. He has to get those on cooldown as much as possible. Which means that's basically all his job is going to do here.
Yeah, and Fall's going to do it again. Bumps into someone in the turtle. Gets secured there by the Hayabusa. LPE has it. There's going to be a fight that AA will take. That's going to be a 1-for-1 trade. Aspect is down. Jobe is down as well. People could be up next. Will they be able to get away? Not sure. Yes, Arms was able to use the diversion just in time to run and teleport away.
Yep, and it is going to pay dividends here as Arkangel are now absorbing a lot of these outer turn energy shields. Ninja Killer has to absorb some of that dispersion damage. Ryota with a flicker in, and that's got to be the kill! Arkangel! They're not going anywhere just yet. LPE wants it, and again, Ryota, he is going to be the bread and butter. As I said before, he's showing that right now.
That Lapu-Lapu rotation will be key as long as he can get his items fast enough here. LPE aggressive movement here in the top lane. This could be really bad for Fall. He's trying to clear the minion waves, but LPE are trying to take him down. That siege minion is still up, and that tower is now down. LPE will back out.
Yep, it's a back out for LPE. They're going to have to take it slow and steady as we head into 5.5 minutes into the game. This will have LPE ahead by only by like 300 gold. There you go, another one flicker out. Gonna be used up. BMO has to flicker, but will again just avoid it in the nick of time. That was close, actually.
Really, really close. But again, Arkangel will be happy enough with that here. You'll be taking away the key spells from the members of LPE. We're getting a diversion here. I think Ryota just moved a little bit. It wasn't a big transport for him just to get closer to the bottom lane to defend that tower.
Yep, and the bottom lane is going to be the next target here as well for Arkangel. Aspect diving in with the shadow kill. Gets the distribution on the damage output between Ninja Kill and Escalera. But again, LPE could get tower gold by taking this. And they're getting in position, seeing if anyone's gonna try to go for the intercept. Apparently, not yet. And they go for Turtle instead. Yeah,
that's a good wave cut there by Ryota, forcing that Harith and the Brody to clear the wave first before they can get to the Turtle. I don't even think AA will be able to get to this Turtle in time.
Unlikely, and there you go, dispersion into the Turtle. What are you doing? That's going to be Joy Boy out and down for the count. Turtle will be secured by LPE while Jake the Dog gets that turret. Man, LPE, they're getting angry here.
This looks really, really bad for Arkangel. It might be inevitable. Another heartbreak because LPE have control of this game, and little by little they're taking big control in the map. Ninja Killer, though, just picked up a Blade of Despair. That's going to be a key item for this Brody for their damage output. They also have Saxon Jago on this Harith, who has had a great performance in that historically here in the main qualifiers. Don't count out AA just yet, but the lead of LPE looks way too terrifying to not take note of.
Absolutely. Here comes Geo. Imperial Justice locks down Ball, but the rest of the team is doing the job for him. Ninja Killer trades it up with Jake the Dog. Bottom lane gets pushed in by Aspect here. BMO and Arvs zoning it out on the bottom side. Gets the kill on the Fall. And that is going to be a sure push for LPE once more.
I think Fall did not respect the cooldown there on the shadow kill. Maybe he just wanted to bait it out or wasn't even thinking it'd be used. They'll take that. They'll take that tower. It should be... Fall should have just backed out there and given that up. I mean, what are you going to delay for? And the worst thing that could have happened was for you to give another kill to LPE, and it did.
Either way, that should have been just a turret, but they, Arkangel actually get over the kill as well. And at the same time, LPE's lead is starting to grow here. 3.3k right now. Itemization looking a lot better. Jake the Dog ready for damage already.
Oh man, this Claude's gonna be a problem. Arms, good pickup there on the Winter Truncheon. Now that's gonna be more ways to avoid the crowd control coming in from AA. And again, LPE have been protecting Arvs really well this entire series. BMO gets the lock in, Joy Boy goes in.
And there you go with another big Fatal Links, but only hits one
target.
God, already purified. Oh my god, Jake the Dog can do so much damage. Oh my god, Ryota's not even here yet. He's just arriving, and here comes the diversion. straight into the back line. They're hunting down the Brody,
Oh!
and they get it!
They secure the kill on the Brody. Ryota and Ars working together. Joy Boy goes down. That's 4 out for AA. And Laos Playbook Esports have increased their lead even more. And I think we're starting to see AA crumble. AA start to panic. And AA slowly starting to realize we might just miss out on the regular season for the 3rd straight time.
And I hope that's not getting to their nerves. We still want to see a good fight here. And there is going to be a uphill climb once more for Arkangel. Like I said earlier, Lord will be taken very easily here by LPE. LPE BMO getting ready around the mid lane to get the waves in position. Top lane is controlled by Ryota. He's going to try to see if he can get the Lord wave alongside the top lane minions. And the bottom lane is also happening. We've got Jake the Dog on standby right now.
And Ars positioning is going to be key here where he's going to be placed. If he gets another great rotation and dispersion combination here, vacuuming in the members of Arkangel, it's going to be bad. It's going to set up a shadow kill. It's going to set up the Blazing Duet, and it could set up a big Arkangel loss and the advance of LPE into the regular season.
And LPE, they're knocking on the door of Arkangel here. Fall will be hit very hard by damage from Jake the Dog, who looks like he means business on this Claude. Pushes down on the bottom side, seeing if the free on the top side of LPE can do some damage, but looks like Brody Ninja Kill are going to be able to clean it up just in time.
Joy Boy with the Fatal Links, and the Blazing Duet comes in by Jake the Dog, but that's going to be BMO going down. That's going to be one trade so far. No trade. It's only going to be one kill, but Aspect goes in. Aspect will go down, and that's a shutdown. This could be the turnaround.
It's a double
kill for the Brody, and Ars gets targeted by the gliding eagle, able to get away in time with the diversion. Don't count out Arkangel just yet. A little bit too sour by LPE.
No, sirree. You cannot do that against Arbs with the Winter Treachery and the diversion. But signs of life here coming up over from Arkangel.
They're breathing. They're fighting, and they're not done just yet. But we have to take note of the situation. That's 6 towers down for Arkangel, and LPE still have all their towers up. Brody can change that soon in the top lane. He finally gets a break of tower here for Arkangel, and LPE need to be careful. The counterplay could be real here. Their purifies are still on cooldown.
Yeah, Purify is still on cooldown. Even the Winter Treasure right now cannot be used. It's going to be a fight around the mid lane here. Outer turret will fall. It's a big one. BMO with a fail on the Imperial Justice. No one to hit him. Means that Joy Boy did not care about the damage. Right now, Arkangel, he has fall on the front. We still got a Baksha. We still got an Initiate. And LPE, they're scared. They're getting ready for a big one. This could be the comeback. Arkangel, will they do it? It's going to be Zombie Force going down. Jake Dog with the Blazing Duet. Clears up the minion waves, but it's not enough.
They're halfway there in terms of catching up with the towers. A big miscommunication here by LPE. Signs of life. Arkangel is breathing. Laos Auto Group Playbook Esports. Maybe now they're the ones who are going to go down in this fight and not make it into the regular season, because Arkangel says enough is enough. We're tired of missing out. We're gonna fight all the way till the end and make it into the regular season. But now the question is it too late though? Because LPE still has the lead in terms of the gold. They still have the lead. Just one tower though. They're not out of this fight just yet. I'm glad that I can say this. We have ourselves a fight, and this is anyone's game now.
Again, at the beginning of this, we got to start looking for the coin. I got to flip it. I got to know who's going to win, because there is no way that we can find out for sure until we see the one big engage.
And someone's going to look for it. It's going to be up to Joy Boy. But how are they going to bait out the Purifies? As long as LP have their Purifies up and they could get away in time from all the control that AA throws at them, then they'll be able to throw a counter punch. But oh no, Fall!
Oh, Fall going to get caught in once
Joy
more.
Boy.
That's not even Imperial Justice yet. Here we go. BMO goes in for the engage. Zombie Force under the turret. It's big. It is hurting. And this Ninja Killer is doing a thriller right now under the turret here. Under the fight. And the pressure from Ryota is real. The shutdown and the mega kill. Ryota is doing the work for LPE.
Ryota on that Lapu Lapu keeping the dream alive, and that's the turnaround. This looks bad for AA. Their main cores are gone. That's 25 on Ninja Killa, 21 on Saxajago, and this could be Game 3 win in Season 7 for LPE. But not just yet. They want to be methodical and slow. But Escalera, where did you come from? Going for the first. Can he get away? Joy Boy's here and fall for the space out, so he'll be able to get away. This is still a really close game.
Almost took out Jake the Dog. Imagine if the claw died here. There would be no lore. There would be no damage. And this is becoming a big problem here for Arkangel. If this goes down without fight, LPE could start the steamroller, and they get it.
They cannot get there in time. Ninja Killa and Saxajago going down in that fight was a huge problem. And this might be it. Another season or another qualifiers of disappointment for AA. But Laos Auto Group Playbook Esports means the return of Coach Panda, the return of a former champion into the 7th season of the MPL. But until those bases are down, it's not over yet.
Not over till it's over, says Arkangel, and they're trying to flap the wings. They're trying to go for the fight against these Eagles, and it is going to be a battle of who's gonna soar higher in this last possible clash here between LPE and Arkangel.
This could be bad. The Lord is in, and now it's marching in.
Goes in,
gets burnt down though, LPE.
Oh, God. There you go, B1 with engagement. Imperial Justice is down. That's going to be actually going down. And Escalera doing his very best. Oh my God, there's your kill. Good go.
Oh, that's very good.
Joy Boy is all alone. LBA are going to be team number 10 in the MPL Season 7.
Laos Auto Group Playbook Esports, they have made it into the MPL. Sad to say, Arkangel again, heartbreak, but let's not forget the names. Yaku,